Hey guys, welcome to our last Disney day. I'm so sad. I'm so sad to be leaving this room, this hotel. I'm just so sad. I don't want it to be all over. I'm really, really upset. We packed our suitcases, ready to go. I'm wearing my Lazy Oaf Cinderella hoodie and my big bow. I do have my hat because I think it's going to be really cold. It is actually a nicer day today, like not raining. I don't know why my camera's being so bright and I can't, there wasn't a setting that I could see to change it, but anyway, as you can see, there's no rain. We had the most amazing like breakfast, room service, pancakes and berries. Oh, it was delicious. I'll insert the footage here. Yeah, now we're off to the studios and then the main park and then doing some shopping and then we'll be back off to the airport. But I've had such an amazing time and I'm just going to try and enjoy this last day as much as possible and just have the most fun in the world. So yeah, it's so sad seeing all the stuff packed. Main Street, by ginormous Christmas tree. This is always so depressing and sad. Bye Disney. Hey guys, just thought I'd catch you up. So I had another bit of a negative experience with a cast member again. What is life? Actually, I had two. Oh my god, I had two, one after the other, and they made me cry. So fun times. The first one was we saw Jack Skellington in his Santa gear out and about, which was on my wish list for this trip, which is who we got declined to see the other day. And he finished at 4. It was literally 3 o'clock on the dot. So we walked up and I gave them my priority pass. We'd just done this with Marie, by the way, who was in her original spot. He was in his proper spot. He had the whole set of Nightmare Before Christmas behind him. Marie was absolutely fine. He signed the thing. We waited a couple of seconds for a few families to go, and then we went in. This lady with Jack Skellington was like, nope, no more room for priority pass guests today. No more disabled guests today. So it was like a disabled entrance that had the wheelchair sign and everything. And they were like, we've got no room. And I was like, okay, there's an hour left. I just didn't have it in me to argue, and so I just said, let's just walk away. Fine, whatever, I can't see Jack Skellington this trip. We walked away, and then when we'd gone in a shop and come back out, the queue had got longer. So able-bodied guests, there's no cap. You can all keep coming in till 4 o'clock, but disabled guests, we don't have enough room for you. I don't know, it just really was weird. Then we went and got my priority pass for Thunder Mountain, which is our last ride to do. We asked someone, they pointed us in the direction. We went all the way up, all the way around. It's a million miles away. It's basically always through the either fast pass or through the exit. This time it was the exit, but there was also loads of disabled signs everywhere. Normally that's where we go. So we went all that way, got to the front. We waited for a while, and then a member of staff came along and was asking for something. We didn't know what, so I just said, oh, get out of the pass just in case that's what he wants. And Ben got out of the pass, handed it to him, and he was like, no, you can't be here. You got to go all the way back where you came from, all the way around the ride, and come in a different entrance, just to literally get the other side of the track to where we were standing. Even though they were letting people in where we were as well. I don't know who they were, what passes they had. My boyfriend was like, she's really unwell, this is our last day, she really is struggling to walk and stand, and we don't want to have to pay for a wheelchair just for literally an hour. That's all we had left on the park. Can you please just let her on here? Does it really make a difference? And he was insistent we had to walk all the way back, all the way around. Also, then I had to go up 2 different flights of stairs. It's just a joke. It's just absolutely terrible. It was literally a diagram, a drawing, a symbol, whatever, of a person hunched over with a walking stick. And that's ticked for me, and it says less mobility, unable to stand or queue or walk very far or something. It says all of that on it. And that's what mine has ticked and circled. And it didn't matter, he was just absolutely not. Go on, off you go, do the long walk, do the whole thing, go up all the stairs. And literally when we got there I was like, oh, maybe there's something else where they'll scan my thing or they'll sign it. No, it literally ended it. We just got there and they let us on. I don't see what the difference would have been if they'd just let us through. And in situations like that in Florida where when you it's human error, someone tells you to go the wrong way, or it's a miscommunication, you end up in the wrong place. Our experience is that they always are just oh yeah, it's fine. And I get it, I've worked at a million different tourist attractions and theme parks and places like that, and I get that you can't break the rules for everyone, because then you end up with a queue full of people. But he could see how much I was struggling to walk, and it literally made no difference. We got on in the exact same place that we would have. No one signed my thing. No, it literally made no difference. So it was so upsetting. I just got really upset and cried. Sad times. And then we went on the ride. We went in some of the shops. I got my hoodie that I really wanted. That's the I always try and get like one item of clothing that represents like my trip, and I mean in Florida I got a few more than one, but I'd seen a lot of the hoodies and I weren't really a fan of them, and I really wanted the one with all the logos everyone has, you know, the round neck sweatshirt that says Disneyland Paris. It's got all the symbols on it, but it was really rough inside, and they're not cheap, so I want my jumpers to be soft if they're not cheap. So I found another one that was a hoodie that was soft, and it was 25 years at Disneyland Paris, and I thought, well, you're never going to get that again, so that's what I got. I'm really happy with it. We got our last couple of like souvenir gifts for people that we're going to give to when we get home, and then yeah, we worked our way back to our hotel. We've just got our bags. So we didn't know this, but on the way here, people were carrying like two hold bags, is that what it's called? So people had like a rucksack and a handbag, or like a little suitcase and a backpack, and then their main suitcase. We paid extra for suitcases. Normally you're just allowed like a backpack or something with EasyJet, but we paid, so we have got our suitcases. We've got our suitcases there, and then we've got a backpack each and a Disney bag each, full of gifts and souvenirs. So yeah. I'm really sad to be leaving actually, especially our hotel. Like, I just love our hotel, and waking up in that room every day just made me feel really special, and I really loved it. So I'm really sad, but I'm excited to see my little fur babies, my cats, and I'm going to make a video about this trip because I feel like I don't want people to watch it and think, God, she's moany and ungrateful. But there's a lot happening that I haven't explained, just because obviously I'm living it, so I haven't wanted to like relive it for the camera. But I've had a lot of things happen that have upset me, and a lot going on this trip that's been weird or not nice. So I'm gonna make a video explaining all that. But yeah, I'll show you the travelling home, the fun bit. I'm not excited to travel home. I'm in too much pain. I wish I could just clip my fingers and be home. We're actually getting the train back. We decided it's a 10-minute journey on the train, so we paid for it, and we just got to get to the station on time and get the train. So that's what we're going to do. So yeah. Hotel. Oh, I don't want to leave you. The loveliest place I've ever stayed. Goodbye. Bye, Disneyland Hotel. I'll miss you. Oh, look how pretty it all looks.
The crew armed us departure. Mesdames et messieurs, merci de nous accorder votre attention pendant que nous vous présentons les procédures de
Ladies and gentlemen, very well welcome to London Luton. If you'd like to reset your watch, the local time is 10 o'clock. Do please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain switches off the fasten seatbelt signs. Only when this sign has been extinguished has this aircraft come to its complete and final stop. Do please take care of your overhead lockers in case the contents may have moved during the flight and may fall out. Before leaving us today, could you please ensure you do take all your personal belongings and hand baggage with you by checking the seat pocket in front of you underneath the seats and in the overhead lockers. We remind you that smoking is not permitted when leaving the aircraft or inside the terminal building. In just a few moments' time, the cabin crew will be released from their seats.